welcome to my humble abode. Today I'm going to be reacting to and rating Depths of Despair. Of course, if you want to watch this without me yapping, his channel link will be down below in the description. And yeah, let's go ahead and watch. Let's see the high school.
The high school. In the following video, a group of students at Felix Memorial National High School in the Philippines were practicing some stunts for cheer training when a girl named Yuna seemed to notice something chilling in the back of the room.
What?
The school itself is said to be haunted, and even the teachers often play prayers at certain times of the day. A student here once took her own life, and the teachers also tell students that they shouldn't visit the back of the building because creepier things happen. While
Isn't that like kind of like the main theme of like almost every single like Philippine type like movie is like someone happens to die and now they for some reason are haunting the building, even though they're probably not because their spirits have gone away into, you know, the afterlife and stuff. But like that's like mainly a premise of like almost every like scary movie coming out of this country, from what I've seen anyway. But let's find out if this girl, I mean, may she rest in peace though, but is haunting this high school or not. I don't know. Let's find out.
recording practice, they captured this.
What? What was she looking at? I was looking at like back here to see if like anything was going on, or like maybe to these sides here, but none of the lights went like flickered, which is strange. Ratbot, did you see anything?
I just failed my try not to laugh challenge.
So I guess he didn't see it either. Or maybe he did, and instead of being scary, it was actually really funny. So he laughed. That could be it too. That could be it. What, is it something like super obvious? What's with the do? Nothing happened. What? Hello? Am I missing it? Nothing's happening. I mean, these people are kind of like sort of looking back at it, like at these lights and stuff. Maybe, I don't know if they see anything or they're trying to see something, but like some of them are looking back and then some of them are just kind of like having fun, goofing off and stuff. So I don't really think there's anything there. I don't know. Unless I'm blind. I mean, I guess that could be possible too, but this dude just having a party, bro. He does not care whatsoever.
The little girl seems to notice something strange as she stands there staring up at the second floor while the rest of the group practice.
She looks like she's
On the
looking at...
second floor, a door can be seen closing by itself.
Oh,
then
shit.
a white figure can be seen peeking out from behind the pillar
What
on
the
the
fuck?
second floor multiple times while the door opens on its own again.
Oh.
Just who or what is this?
That's it.
The cabin.
Wait, pause, hold on. Is this the thing Reactbot was laughing at? I thought they were looking at the ground floor. With the lights, I thought the lights were gonna like flicker and like someone was gonna like whoosh, whiz pie, you know, like a dark figure or something. Reactbot, is this what you were laughing at? Were you laughing at this head peeking out?
That's the straw that broke the camel's back.
I guess that's a yes. Yeah, I guess that's a laugh because this is what made him laugh. Oh shit, now I know. That's why you lost the try not to laugh challenge. All right, I see now. All right, but is this paranormal? No, not at all. This person here, all right, is one of their friends. All right, so here's all them, right? Yada yada, they're practicing, goofing off, whatever. You have one or two of their friends up here in the second floor. One of them's over here and moving this door. You know, just give it a little shake, close it, open it, whatever they said it did, move it. The other one is behind this pillar and they peek their head around. I mean, they're just fucking with their friends, man. There's nothing paranormal at all about this. Why the fuck would a ghost be like, boo, boo? Why wouldn't it just swoop down, show itself, scare these kids away and they scatter, you know what I mean? Nah. There's one person here, and unfortunately they did scare the little girl a bit, but she'll be alright, she'll be fine. Video debunked. I solved it. Now, as for the rating, I'm gonna give this a solid 1 out of 5 Oogie Boogies. This was not at all scary. And in fact, it did kind of go a bit long before anything really happened and I didn't even see it, so like this wasn't even scary. I didn't get any goosebumps. So 1 out of 5 for me. Yeah, bot, what's your score? All right, he's gonna give it a 1 out of 5 too. If he could give it a 0, he would, but you know, we don't give zeros here, so it's just gonna be a 1. I agree, it wasn't scary. But you know, good try. Next.
She doesn't even go here.
The cabins. A man was staying alone in a cabin with his girlfriend in the Sierra del Tigre forest, in a secluded mountain town known as Mazamitla, Jalisco in Mexico, where there are many cabins to stay in. Around 4 a.m., he's woken up to something outside when this happens.
Whoa. All right. First of all, if someone's knocking at your door at like 4 a.m., 3 a.m., 2 a.m., whatever was it 4 a.m.? I wasn't listening. But it's late. It's late, early in the morning, whatever you want to call it. You're out there alone with your girlfriend or whoever it may be, even by yourself, and you hear knocking and you're not expecting anybody. Don't go down there. Don't open the door for anybody. It doesn't matter paranormal or not, because that could literally be a killer on the loose, and they're just trying to get into your cabin. All right, especially in the middle of the woods. You've seen all those movies. You've seen them. If you haven't, you should, because you know this is the main setup for them, and where you and everything else goes wrong, and then most of the cast dies. So just don't entertain the knock. All right, don't entertain it. Nobody's home, right? Do not open the door for anybody. Isn't that right, React Bot?
Not me, giggling and kicking my feet.
Are you agreeing with it, or are you like thinking that my story is entertaining? I can't really tell where you're going with this, man. All right, but good for you, I guess. Weird. Don't go down there. Don't open it. Well, that's kind of a nice little cabin though.
He hears knocking coming from outside the cabin, then the TV turns on by itself. The next night, he wakes up and hears
the TV turns on by itself. How do we know that? How do we know the TV turns on by itself? Because he didn't even show us the fucking TV at all. How do I explain this? He was like moving the camera in front of him, right? But as he turns, the TV was already on. And we were I was hearing things. And I think I'm kind of deaf. I was hearing things in the background, other than the knocking, of course. And now I think it was a TV playing. And it was before he even a little before he fully came down the stairs. Man, the TV was already on. He left the TV on for this purpose. Otherwise, he would have turned it, right? The TV would have been off, and then boom, it would have came on. But it was already on. So the TV was already on. Convenient story, bud.
this. A disturbing scream is heard throughout the woods. In the past, a tragic event occurred here in one of the cabins, which was used as solitary for a woman, who eventually passed away. This particular cabin has been abandoned, but ever since then, the guests of the cabins have been reporting hearing creepy screams from a woman during the late hours of the night. And he isn't the only one that would hear it. Others who have stayed here have experienced the same thing. On another night, a woman named Annie is...
Okay, before we get more into it, just want to say that what they're hearing most likely isn't screams of like people or like a woman, right? If it keeps happening, like, and people hear it like multiple nights throughout different people, it's most likely an animal of some kind. What kind of animal? I don't know. I think there are a few birds actually that do like make noises like that, where it's like screaming. Hold on. All right, so I had to Google this. There are some birds that do sound like a screaming woman. Oh my God. I don't know if you heard that. You probably didn't, but there was like thunder over my house and it just clapped so loud. Holy shit. All right. So there are birds that do make noises, quite a lot actually, that do make high-pitched sounds that sound like screaming women. And you can Google that shit for yourself. All right. I'm not your Google person, but just know I thought I knew it and I did. There are, but most likely it is a bird. Or it could be some sort of like coyote/wolf type thing, you know, that's ground level that also like kind of like shrieks out. That sounds like screaming, but it's not actually a screaming woman. So there you go. There's your fact for the day. Let's continue.
Staying in the same Mazamitla cabins with her family.
Oh, I
When
like
they
those
capture
lights.
something chilling, watch closely.
Como un globo, ¿no? No, pero como un globo. Mira, a ver.
What the fuck?
Mira, cómo se llama. ¿Sabe cómo se ve?
Nah.
Allá ya se te fue.
What the fuck? Yo, they're saying it. They're saying it.
¿Le aviento un pedazo de chorizo? Mira.
That's one of their friends fucking with them, 100%. That's just funny. What the fuck?
A ver, vamos, hay que bajar. A ver, quédate a ver, haciéndolo ya.
No, Edgar, sí se ve como raro.
Oh my gosh.
Mira, es un perro, ¿no? ¿O qué?
Mira,
Digo que es un
se ve.
perro, estar asustado, pobrecito.
No, pero es que...
Mira, ¿cómo se escucha? Mira, a ver. Ahí, miren.
Oh, that one came out farther, bro. It's just fucking with these people now.
The people seem to think it was just a balloon.
What is that? Hold on. What is that actually? Wait, what is that?
Mira, a ver.
There's like a white thing, but I think this dark part is like a hand, right? Or a hand arm. Lightning just flashed outside. Whoa. Anyway, that's like a hand, an arm coming out, and then like the hand's like taped up and like some white shit, and it's like coming out. Cause that certainly is no face. That's not a fucking face.
Sí, miren.
No, si es un globo.
But.
The people seem to think it was just a balloon, but the way it moves seems to be too strange to be just a balloon, as if it's tilting to peer out from behind the tree.
It's
It
not a
looks like a
balloon.
creepy pale face hiding in the woods just watching them. A girl named Valeria
That's not a face. Are you trying to tell me this is a fucking face? That's not a face. That's a fist. That looks exactly like a fist. Look, their knuckles, and then down here, this darker gray part is like their little palm. Like they could be like this, right? Yeah, more likely like this. It looks like this or something like this, right? And then their palm is like the dark gray part, and it's just kind of like going out. That's their friend fucking with them. Let's be serious. That is not a ghost. That is their friend or some random dude in the woods, maybe in another cabin, just, you know, wanting to have a good old time with this group, because even the kids were laughing. Right, but what do you think this is?
This video is giving epic sauce.
Epic sauce, is it? It's more a little funny and entertaining than it is like spooky and scary. But I digress. This one is a bit entertaining. This one's more entertaining anyway, for sure.
It looks like a creepy pale face hiding in the woods just watching them. A girl named Valeria also decided to stay a night in the cabins with her boyfriend when she captures this.
Aquí también. Ya fue un día bastante chido. Está hermoso este lugar. Está bien lindo. Se ve todo esto, el bosque. Ay,
¿Qué pedo?
no sé. ¿No fuiste tú ahí en el piso?
No, mames, no.
¿No fue una ardilla o algo? Se siente bien raro. No mames. Pero no hay nadie.
Creo que es una
No
señal,
manches. No, ya, métete, porque pues, ¿qué otra cosa podemos hacer? Ya nos adentramos bastantito aquí al bosque. Vean. ¡Ay, rodó algo ahí! ¿Lo viste?
Why? If you hear noises, I mean, you must have seen scary movies once in your fucking life. You don't go out there no matter what, especially at night in the dark. You just don't. It could be someone, real person, trying to get you out of your fucking cabin. Alright? And then they'll come after you with a chainsaw or something, alright? But like, seriously, don't go out. If you're hearing weird shit, pretend like you're not there. Yeah, just pretend like you're not there. And it'll eventually go away. Whatever the fuck it may be. Who knows? But don't go out into the forest randomly. That's another no. No.
Ay, no.
No mami, vámonos a la verga. Vámonos.
A strange sound catches their attention outside the cabin in the woods, and as they go to see what it was, Valeria sees something moving across in the darkness very quickly, causing the two of them to run back to their cabin. Many people seem to be experiencing strange events in the Mazamela cabin.
What? There was nothing there.
And as they go to see what it was, Valeria sees something moving across in the darkness very quickly, causing the two of them to
What? Oh, god damn
cross
it.
in the darkness very quickly, causing the
Okay, there's nothing here except grainy shit. You can't see anything.
two of them to run back to their cabin.
That was literally nothing. Am I blind? There was nothing there. I mean, not like you could really see anything rolling around because you can't see anything in this anyway. Rabbi, did you see something rolling around?
You need a high IQ for this one.
Shit, apparently. My IQ must be 2 because I didn't fucking see a goddamn thing. It's just blurry and dark. I don't see fucking shit.
Many people seem to be experiencing strange events in the Mazamela cabins. But as always, let me know your thoughts on this one.
Alright, this one had quite a few different videos within the cabin, and it was in the same place. I think this is just like one of those places where people go to like get their viral footage. Like, ooh, we can say this place is scary, and then other people will come make videos on it, and then people will think it is like paranormal or like haunted, when actually it's not. It's just the fucking woods at night. But I pretty much debunked all these little cabin videos, and like it's either random people fucking with them, their own friends fucking with them, or animals making weird noises that are like screaming noises that sound like women. So I didn't find this scary at all. I found it more entertaining, especially with that like little hand coming out on both sides of the tree. That was more silly than anything. That wasn't spooky at all. So with that, what do we rate it? I'm gonna have to give this one a 1 out of 5 Oogie Boogies. It was entertaining for sure, but not scary or spooky. It didn't give me any chills. Ratbot, what do you rate it?
That looks like it hurt.
I mean, it did probably hurt their pride and ego that I rated it 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10. 1 out of 5. Oh my god, hello? They were probably hoping for a bit more, maybe a 2, but I just gotta go with my gut feeling and, how I felt about this. Okay, well, I can't really remember what the fuck I was gonna say anymore. I got too distracted by the thunder and the lightning. So anyway, next.
She doesn't even go here.
In the office.
The office.
A woman named Monica works in a secure social service office building as an investigator for the state. Monica works after hours, so she is usually left in the building alone during the weekends and on holidays. The building itself is extremely secure, with security cameras on every floor and staff requiring access cards to get through different areas of the building. Some staff members say there is a dark side of the building where they usually experience creepy things, and nobody likes to go there. So Monica stays clear of that area. One day, while Monica is alone at work, she hears something chilling. Take a look.
I'm at work. I'm the only person here. And I fucking hear.
Yo, that's a xylophone. That's a xylophone. I can hear it. I'm not that deaf yet. I can hear it. It's like coming from like right here, right? Or like maybe over there. Or maybe over here. Because there is like a little hallway here. But I hear it. There's a xylophone. Nah, someone's fucking with her. Someone's there. They're fucking with you. Or she's fucking with us. And she has someone over there who's her friend playing the little xylophone. Yeah, that could be it too. I think I cracked the code.
Oh my god, I'm fucking scared.
Where are you going? Turn around, go back there. Walk straight to it. You have your video. You have your little camera. Go straight there. Show us. And show whoever that is who's boss around there.
The scary movie says you don't go see what's going on.
I mean, that's true. That's true, but in this case, you go there. You go straight there. Pick up a fucking stapler or something and prepare yourself, all right? But like, just show us it's not your friend.
Like the fuck? I'm gonna lose my goddamn shit. Okay. Oh.
I would hate to work in cubicles. They're just like so small, and then you're like packed in with everybody else, and it just doesn't seem like my type of thing. Would you work in a cubicle, Ratbot?
It's giving cringe.
That's fact. Cubicles these day and age does give cringe. That's more like the early 90s kind of thing. There's no need for cubicles anymore. That's a fact. I'm just kidding. But I wouldn't like to work in one. I'm just saying. If you work in one and like it, I mean, good for you, you know? But I just couldn't be around like so many people like near me, you know what I mean? But yeah, anyway. Whatever, continue. Why'd you stop? Why are you pointing it to the ground? Are you pointing it to the ground because you're trying to let your friend or office coworker leave the room? Like you're giving them enough time to just like leave the room and run out of there and pretend no one was there? Put that camera up. Put the camera up so we can see what you're seeing. Don't just point it at the fucking carpet. Alright, there we go. Point it up more. Yep, there we go. There we go. I mean, it stopped by now. Whoever the fuck it was is long gone. Long gone. Yeah.
Where's the fucking toy?
Why is this on the phone? She should be like playing it, being like bang bada bang bada bang bada bang bang bada bang bada bang bada bang. Just like play it, you know? Make the spooky spirit mad or whatever, you know? Have them show itself. And then you have your stapler just in case. I mean, I don't think it'll do much for a ghost, but it will do something in case it was not a ghost and a real person. So you're safe on that end. Oh no shit, there's nobody there. You took your sweet
At
fucking
7
time.
a.m. on a Saturday, Monica is alone in the building when she hears a xylophone. A little creeped out, she goes over to investigate, and as she picks up the toy, a disembodied voice can be heard saying, "What are you thinking?" She checked the closet.
That is literally her whispering to herself. What are you what are you thinking? To herself. Like she's like trying to like hype herself up, or like she's like, what the fuck are you doing? To herself, like, why am I here? What am I thinking? I shouldn't be here. There's some weird ghost playing the xylophone. I need to get the fuck out of here. Kind of like inner monologue, but like she whispers it to herself instead. But that's her. That's not a ghost. Not at all.
And nearby areas and found no signs of anybody there. On another shift alone, she takes the elevator up to one of the floors and starts to feel an overwhelming feeling of sadness, causing her to cry. Then she captures this.
Oh fuck, that door keeps opening.
Go to it. Go to the door then. See what the fuck is going on with it. Don't just leave like, damn. Come on now, show us it. I'm sorry, that was kind of funny. I did hear some, but that just sounded like some man. Like, maybe he's behind here. Hopefully she opens it so she can like prove me wrong, but it sounds like some man's like trying to pretend they're a ghost and shit. Yeah, but what do you think of this so far?
Haters will say it's fake.
That's true. I guess I am a hater right now because I am saying this is fake. This is fake. All right, let's continue. Let's see it. Let's see what happens.
Oh, hell no.
Open it. Come on, you can do it. You opened it before. Yeah, you opened it before. Show us every nook and cranny in that closet. Show us it.
After she swipes her key card and enters a secure area,
That was it?
what looks like a shadow can be seen crouching down in the reflection of the whiteboard. It's possible it could just be the angle of her camera and a case of pareidolia.
But okay, that's what I thought too. At first, I definitely thought this was like a shadow, right? And then she like panned over and there was no one there. So I was like, oh shit, is this really a fucking ghost that you can only see like the shadow of it? Because it does look like it, but it doesn't actually crouch down. It's just the angle of her camera capturing the way the chairs are lined up, and the chairs just happen to line up in a way that does seem like someone's like kind of like hunched over. So it's not a ghost, it's not someone crouched down, it's just the way the chairs are.
But it does look like something crouches down. Then, as she turns,
I mean, there's a tiny bit of movement because she is moving her camera angle. And with that, the way the chairs are like, projecting onto it are going to move. That's just how it
this
is.
be the angle of her camera and a case of pareidolia. But it does look like something crouches down.
It did, that's
Then,
what I
as
thought
she
at
turns
first.
on the light in the next room, a groaning sound is heard that creeps her out. Since then, Monica has been on a mental leave break from work to take some time off. But after returning,
Why didn't they show us the full thing? Like, go in there, stick your camera in and make sure like nobody's like hiding behind those two things that were over there, you know what I mean?
she captures this.
Oh, now what?
Oh, no. Oh, God.
I don't want to be that person, but I'm going to be that person. All right, I'm going to be that person. The kid, the groaning, could have been someone behind, the camera, or like not the camera, the things inside the storage area, that were like over here and here, or edited in. Now, coming back to this, the kid humming was definitely added in because her eyes, the way she's acting does not seem like she is actually hearing it in the moment, if that makes sense. Like, there's no actual fear in her eyes or her like facial features. Does that make sense? So like the kid humming is edited in after the fact, and she's just there right now with no humming, pretending that there is. I'm just gonna say this is bad acting. I'm gonna say that. I mean, you can say I'm wrong, but that's just the feeling that I get right now. Does that make sense? Does that make sense, Reactbot?
Bazinga.
All right, thank you. He agrees. It just seems like fake bad acting to me right now, unless you can prove me otherwise.
I'm not scared. Okay. How do I turn the camera around? Okay. I fumbled on the phone. I'm not scared. I heard humming. I'm gonna open that fucking closet again. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid.
You're not afraid.
Nothing
Open
can
it.
hurt me.
Open that shit.
What sounds like a little kid humming can be heard throughout the office building. But nobody besides Monica is inside, and she's the only one with access. Could it have something to do with the other side of the building?
The day staff that works there, they always talk about activity that happens on the other side of the building, and they call that the dark side of the office. I never go over there because it's really, really scary and creepy. Although I've never experienced anything, just walking on that side, you feel like someone staring at you, or I don't know, it feels hella creepy.
Until further updates, this one remains a mystery.
I'm
Oh,
not afraid. Nothing can
Get
hurt
inside of the
me.
closet again. Okay, we have a better look at what the closet looks like now. Okay, I don't think it's not a mystery at all. Either someone's fucking with her or she's fucking with everybody else and just wants to make, you know, a viral spooky video, which again, you know, I don't have anything against that, because you know, it lets us all have like a, what am I trying to say? It lets us all have entertaining videos to watch. Okay, but now that I've seen the inside of the closet, I guess someone could be behind this, like maybe a man or like the child humming, but like I don't think so. So I'm gonna say it was added in after the whole thing was taken, because it seemed like the man groaning and the kid humming were the same day. All right, so I'm just gonna say that those two were added in after the video was taken in an editing software. So there, solved, debunked, done. Now what do we rate this? I am gonna rate this. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to rate this a 1 out of 5 Oogie Boogies to go along with the other two videos that we saw, unfortunately. Like, it doesn't seem likely. I just wasn't scared. I wasn't scared about this video. Like, we need videos that are spooky, even if they're like completely fake and false. I want to like feel some goosebumps with them, you know? Like, at least we can pretend they're real, you know what I mean? But this one and the others, I just can't. I can't. But what do you rate this?
Damn.
I know. I feel bad, but like, I'm just rating it on how I feel and how I see this and how, you know, I can try and debunk it. And if it can be debunked, you know, but like 1 out of 5s for all three. It's a shame, but it is what it is. Let me know in the comments down below what you all rated these videos. But yeah, with that, hopefully you did like this video. But anyway, hopefully you all enjoyed this video anyway. But with that, like it, dislike it, but at least subscribe.